Hey guys, today's power tap is clearing overwhelm.
Join me in these power taps and let's awaken your dreams.
Overwhelm is one of my favorite topics because it can sometimes get the best of us. I have a very special request from Tony and he writes to me today. He says, "Hi Jen, I'm currently in college and I have a lot of exams coming up. It feels like so many things I have to prepare for, memorize, and my head feels like it's going to explode. I feel overwhelmed and I cannot keep up. Can you help me?" Yes, I can, Tony, and overwhelm can really affect so many areas of our life, from schooling, such as yourself, could also be affecting relationships, money, communication issues, or just generally feeling overwhelmed by emotion. So if you're watching this at home, these are some symptoms that you may be experiencing if you're overwhelmed. You may feel like you cannot keep up. You're agitated when people request something from you. You're experiencing too many emotions to keep up with. You're exhausted and feeling depleted. You have an ongoing to-do list overflowing your mind, or you're simply worried for your own survival or your safety. When it comes to overwhelm, in the recent past, work has really done it for me. Here's what happened. It all started with a vision. I dreamed of touching millions of lives with this fabulous method I call tapping. But soon this vision became an obsession. And that is when overwhelm started to creep in. I was so consumed with manifesting my vision that I did not stop to rest. You could say my vision was becoming alive very quickly, but at a price. I was becoming overwhelmed. I took on way too many clients, constantly on the go from one place to the next, working really late hours, and completely overloading my to-do list. As a result, I was forced to change my routine. My body started to suffer. Our body tends to do this if we don't listen. So getting unwell forced me to rest, relax, take a chill pill, and get some fresh perspective. In this time, I had new visions for my life, my business, and my work that would have never come while running that marathon I was on. So hopefully this power tap will help you clear out that overwhelm so that you can live the life you were designed for with ease. Sitting in a comfortable position, we're just going to start by massaging underneath the collarbone here. Usually when we're overwhelmed, we've got a lot of emotion, a lot of energy running through our nervous system, which also is affecting our physical body. So many thoughts and emotions really start to pressure the body as well. So let's just start by taking a big, deep breath, big sigh. Good, okay. And tapping the center of the chest. And I just want you to tune into the overwhelm that you're experiencing right now in your life. We're going to create a script for you, and if the word isn't completely accurate, please change the word. Otherwise, just run along with the script and see if it can help you move that energy. Repeating after me. Even though I feel overwhelmed. Great. I love and accept myself. Tapping the side of the ribs. Even though I feel really overwhelmed right now. Tapping the side of the wrist. I feel really overwhelmed. It's understandable I feel overwhelmed right now. Tapping the side of the thumb. I accept that I feel overwhelmed. Okay, so sometimes we don't want to accept what we feel because we think that we're encouraging it, but actually accepting our emotions actually helps us transform them. So just tuning into the overwhelm right now and just accept what you feel. It doesn't make it right, it just allows you to feel what's going on so that you can really help move it. I've been feeling overwhelmed. Tapping the next finger, I accept that I've been overwhelmed. Tapping the middle of the finger. Even though I wish I wasn't overwhelmed. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger. I accept what I feel right now. And so let's just send some acceptance to the struggle that you're feeling because you've overwhelmed. You've probably got so many to-dos, you've got so many things to process right now, and just accept that you feel overwhelmed by it all. Take a big, deep breath, big sigh. Good, nice one. Tapping the inside of the little finger. I love and forgive myself for feeling so overwhelmed. Tapping the side of the hand. I forgive myself for feeling overwhelmed. It's totally understandable. And I just want you to say out loud why it's understandable. It could be like, I've got so much to do, or I just broke up with my boyfriend and I don't know how I'm going to survive. Whatever it is, I just want you to describe it out loud and just go for it. I have been feeling because why? What's happened or what's happening? I am, and just name what's happening, and that makes me feel overwhelmed. Tapping the roof of the head. I am, and just name what's happening for you right now. And that makes me feel overwhelmed. Good. Take a big, deep breath. Nice. Tapping between the brows. I love and deeply accept myself. Tapping the temples exactly as I am. Even with all of this overwhelm. Tapping the cheeks. I'm afraid I won't be able to do it all. And what are you afraid of happening if you fail or if you can't keep up? I'm afraid of, and just name what you're afraid of. Tapping underneath the nose. I'm afraid of, just say what you're afraid of happening. And that's why I'm overwhelmed. Tapping underneath the lips. I forgive myself for feeling overwhelmed. Big deep breath, big sigh. Good. Tapping the center of the chest. I'm still a good person. I'm still worthy of love. And I'm ready to clear out the overwhelm now. It's possible I'll be able to do things better if I clear out the overwhelm. It's possible I'll manage the situation better without this overwhelm. And what would you be able to do if you cleared out the overwhelm? If there was no overwhelm but there was peace in its place, what would you be able to do? And how would you manage that situation? I would be able to, just name what you'd be able to do. Great, tapping the side of the ribs. I would be able to, take a big deep breath. Good. It's safe to release this overwhelm now. Even though I've been afraid of, and just name what it is, tapping the side of the thumb, it's possible I'll be able to manage it better without the overwhelm. I'm in a safe place to clear this overwhelm right now. Okay, so just want you to feel into the overwhelm. How does it feel in your body? How does it feel in your head? Does it make you feel really stressed and tight? Does it make you feel frantic with all of your energy? I just want you to feel it. Just feel the energy of overwhelm. Let yourself experience it just for a moment. Let yourself get really intimate with that feeling of how it feels in your body. Take a big deep breath, big sigh. Good. Tapping the next finger. I love and deeply accept myself. It's possible I'm going to be okay. And I forgive myself for being afraid. It's possible I can look at this situation in a new way. Tapping the inside of the little finger. I'm creating a fresh perspective now. I'm creating space. It's possible I can give myself time. Even though I'm afraid I don't have enough time, it's possible I can create it for myself. I feel really pressured for time. So I just want you to tune into the pressure that you have around the time, because overwhelm is usually connected to the time factor, which is why there's a rushing energy, a frantic energy, and then an overwhelmed energy, which comes from feeling like you don't have enough time to achieve or to figure it out, and that you're not safe and that you have to rush. So just tune into all of your fear around time right now. I don't have enough time. I love and accept myself, even if there's not enough time. It's possible I can still take my time. Good. Tapping between the brows. It's possible I can still take my time, even though it feels like I don't have enough time. It's possible I can relax and take my time. Tapping underneath the nose. It's possible I'll achieve more in a relaxed place. And does that feel true to you? Do you feel like if you're relaxed, you can actually achieve more because you actually do things more deliberately, you're able to have a clear mind, and you do tasks and everything in a systemized way rather than feeling frantic and having a lot of things flying everywhere? So if you give yourself the spaciousness and the time, then you actually gain time because you're not rushing and making a lot of mistakes. So tapping underneath the lips, I'm ready to give myself the time I deserve so that I can feel peace. I'm allowing myself to have the time I need now. So just tune into all that pressure that you've been putting on yourself, like, no, you've got to keep going, you've got to do more, you've got to keep moving, all of that pressure that overwhelms you. Just tune into that overwhelm right now. Take a big deep breath into how that feels. Release a great big sigh, release it all out. I'm giving myself the time I need so that I can approach this in a relaxed way. And so just tune into how that would feel if you approach this challenge in a more relaxed way. How would that feel to you? And I want you to tune in how that feels and just say it out loud. I would feel, tapping the side of the ribs, how would it feel if you were relaxed in approaching this? And what would your result be as a result of just being relaxed? I would be, and just name what the experience would be. I'm ready to let myself have this relaxation now. It's possible I can do this. And I just want you to tune into any final residue you have there that's telling you, no, you can't stop. And that's your final piece right there. Like, nope, you can't stop. That's the final negative piece that's telling you that there's no way to compromise and that you just have to keep doing it. And just tune into what it is for you. This final piece that tells me what. And just name what it is. Tapping the next finger. And I can keep doing this as long as I want to. Tapping the opposite side of the next finger. I can keep pressuring myself. I can keep running a mile a minute. I can keep being overwhelmed as long as I want to. And just give yourself permission right now to have it forever, to never let go of this final piece. Then take a big deep breath, big sigh. Good. Tapping the inside of the little finger, and I'm also open to letting it go now. Tapping the side of the hand, I might enjoy my life more. I might feel more free inside if I let it go. I might have more energy if I let it go. I might have more clarity, purpose, freedom, insight, ability, love, joy, playfulness, success if I let this final piece go. Does that feel true to you? If you let it go, do you think that would be more available? I thought so. So let's just let it have its final dash with us. Feel it for one final moment. Just feel that final piece that's trying to hold on. Lean into it. Take a big deep breath. Good. I'm moving on now. Tapping the temples. I'm ready to move on. I'm living the life that serves me. I'm creating peace and clarity now. It's safe to rest. It's safe to relax now. I'm in a safe place to relax. I can do this. I'm ready to do this. I've waited long enough. Big deep breath, big sigh. I'm relaxing. And this feels really good. It feels really good to relax now. I feel more in my body. I feel at ease in my heart. I'm letting myself relax. It's safe to relax. Big deep breath, big sigh. Good. Now I want you to tap all over your body, and I want you to say 10 affirmations out loud about how good it feels to let yourself relax and take life at your own pace, to feel the peace that you deserve in this situation, and to honor your own spaciousness. And how does that feel? I want you to say 10 affirmations out loud. Ready? Go. Beautiful. I want you to really feel them as you say them out loud. Like, how do they feel when you say that? Nice. Keep going. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Just a few more. Okay, good. Keep going. Oh, I love that one. Beautiful. Okay, take a big deep breath, big sigh. And just taking a moment just to rest your eyes, to feel in the energy of your body. Feel how that feels, just to really relax right now in a space of receptivity. Feel the energy just settling in your whole body. Feeling that rise and fall of the breath. Tuning into that gentle rhythm within your breath. Feeling everything unwind, releasing, letting go. Letting it all unwind right now. Feeling that sense of peace that's filled in your body right now. And whenever you're ready, opening your eyes. And I want to thank you for joining me in this power tap to clear out the overwhelm. We would love to hear from you. Let us know how you're feeling after this tap in the comments below. And if you want to check out more of our videos, head on over to our YouTube channel and subscribe, or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. We always love to hear from you. And remember to give us a thumbs up on the video if you liked it, and we'll get more videos out to you soon. I don't have time to shoot. I've got the retreat coming up. I've just got like so much to do. I don't have enough time. It's just like too much. I've got colouring pencils. We've got to like do drawings of like, we've got the EFT chart, but like I've got all the meditation glitches. It's just like too much to go. Okay. Even though I feel overwhelmed, I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Join us at the EFT retreat, where we have fun and color and meditation and yoga and ecstatic dance and tapping to clear out the overwhelm.